know what really sets Rebel News apart from the legacy media and the political establishment? We actually ask Albertans what they think. We don't tell them what to think. We don't assume. We ask. So we commissioned an exclusive poll through Leger, one of Canada's most reputable polling firms. And we asked a very straightforward, very specific question. It was very narrow. If there were a referendum today to separate from Canada and join the United States, how would you vote? No qualifiers, no mental gymnastics. We didn't say, what if your Canadian dollars were converted 1-for-1 to US dollars? We didn't say, what if you could bring the conservative parts and leave behind the mess in Edmonton or Calgary? No, this was just, would you join the United States right now, today? And still, 10% of Albertans said yes. Another 5% said they didn't know. That's nearly 15%, 1 in 6 Albertans who are at least open to ditching Canada completely and becoming American citizens with no strings attached. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. If the Liberals were to win the next federal election, support for Alberta becoming the 51st state jumps to 15%, with 7% unsure. That's 22% of the province that's at least considering statehood. That's not a joke. That's not a meme. That's a political earthquake. Let me be crystal clear. This wasn't a question about general separatism or about forming an independent Alberta. If we had asked that question, the numbers would be much higher. This was a narrow, cold, hard question. Do you want to be an American right now? And still, a sizable chunk of the population said yes. This isn't fringe. This is not extreme. This is a reflection of just how alienated, disrespected, and overtaxed Albertans feel by Ottawa. But of course, the mainstream media, they won't touch this. They'd rather pretend this sentiment doesn't exist at all. Or worse, smear the people who feel it. Well, we're not afraid to talk about it, and we're going to keep asking the questions the mainstream media and the establishment refuse to. Now, you can help us do more polling like this by going to rebelpolls.com. We don't take government bailouts or the Liberals' media welfare. This is a crowd-funded effort by people like you who care about the truth and who want to hear what Albertans and Canadians really think. The numbers don't lie, the anger is real, and for a growing number of people, Canada is no longer the obvious answer. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. At Rebel News, we want to know what you think. We don't tell you what to think, and we certainly don't tell you to shut up. If you'd like to help us do more polling just like this one, please go to rebelpolls.com.